Hi, everyone. A question I get a lot is whether and how our secure SD-WAN solution supports high availability, and more specifically, device HA. Well, I'm happy to say that Fortinet Secure SD-WAN not only provides robust WAN resiliency, but also many options for device HA, which can accommodate the redundancy needs of different environments. While we support both active-active and active-passive HA, the most common HA option in our SD-WAN deployments is to have the two FortiGates at the branch in an active-passive configuration like the one you see on the screen. To demonstrate this, I quickly put together an active-passive HA setup at home and caught up with my colleague Praveen to quickly show him the seamless failover of applications in the event one of the FortiGates go down. Hey Praveen, hey, thanks for joining me. I just want to show you really quick this SD-WAN running high availability in an active passive configuration demo. Just want to show that, hey, when you have it in this configuration, you can have a big demo. You can, and if something happens to the FortiGate, it'll seamlessly fail over to the backup FortiGate, and your existing download will keep going seamlessly as if nothing happened. Okay.
Okay,
As you
sounds
can
interesting.
see, my Wi-Fi is off. I am connected directly um, uh, to the LAN side of this setup. Um, and yeah, and we're logged into the FortiGate. You can see that we're currently in the primary, and the high availability setup is here, primary and backup. If I go to system and HA, it was a very easy and straightforward configuration. Okay.
Okay.
On the SD-WAN side of things, I have two WAN links. I have WAN 1 and WAN 2. We have a health check running to poll Office 365. And we use that health check in SD-WAN rules. We have an SD-WAN rule that's configured to prefer WAN 2 over WAN 1 for Office 365 traffic. So if we jump right in, you can take a look. All right. And so let's go ahead and start our download. Okay, save this ISO. And as you can see, our download is happening. Okay, and we can go on to the FortiGate to verify. So do FortiView. All right, and as you can see, this download is happening on WAN 2. Okay, on a side note, our Zoom meeting also shows up on
Right.
FortiView as well. Okay, so that's also going through this FortiGate. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hop into the CLI, and we added the ability to simulate a failover without the need to pull the actual power plug and potentially damage, corrupt the disk, or other bad things. So we're going to just type exec HA
Yeah,
failover.
basically we are doing a force failover.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So what's going to happen is we should, in theory, lose connectivity to our UI. And so let's jump out of this. And sure enough, we've lost connectivity. However, it should right away fail over to the backup. So if we try to access the UI again, we get the UI of the backup FortiGate instead of the primary. And all the while, let's take a look at our download. Our download is still going. You see that?
Right. Yes, it's still going on.
Okay, so just to check, let's go to FortiView on the backup. You can see our download session
Right.
from
It's still going
SharePoint,
on.
from OneDrive. The download is still happening, and it's also on WAN 2 because these two FortiGates have synchronized configuration. Okay, and what we want to do now, I mean, we can refresh, and here it is, and you can see our Zoom call being moved too.
Yeah.
You see that? And so far the call has been smooth. I hear you, you see me, which is great. So let's go ahead and fail back. So to do that, I am logged into the console through a serial connection, and I'm just going to undo my failover.
So basically with the large file downloads and also video video conference, right? When we're having these things, when we do failover, there is like seamless failover.
Exactly. Okay, so we lost connectivity to the backup because actually the primary has taken over. Just gonna refresh, log on, back into the primary. Okay, right. Let's take a look at our download. It's still going.
That's great.
Which is great. Let's hop into FortiView. And you can see our download right here. Moved back to the WAN 2 port on the primary FortiGate. Right. And so has our Zoom meeting. So everything is working as should. And I think that's our demo. So
yeah, it looks great, and it's like a seamless failover, and I don't see anything disruption of the service with respect to Zoom or like a download happening on the background. So it's like perfectly SD-WAN failover.
Yeah, exactly. In each case, the session was moved from the primary to the backup, and just picked up seamlessly right where it left off.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Praveen.
Yeah, thank you, Peter, for showing this demo.
Cool.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
So that concludes our demo. And as you can see, the HA in Fortinet Secure SD-WAN setup is easy to deploy and can seamlessly fail over and preserve existing application flows. For more information, click on the link in the description. I hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching.